Welcome to an emergency episode before I get flooded away like Noah's Ark of no.
Man.
All right, sorry. No country for
Wow.
Hey, what a way to start the episode, man. You know what I mean?
No, right?
I keep looking outside for two animals, to keep walking up these stairs, but they don't, come. So we having an early episode, shot on a different day instead of the live on Saturday because hurricane is about to hit where I'm at. So I really want
Hurricane who?
I think this one's Laura. But there's also one called Marco. Dude, there's like two of them.
Oh, yeah, there's like two hurricanes back to back.
Yo. Well, and Laura just went to 4, but it's still in the ocean. So growing up in the Caribbean, you don't really start panicking until it actually hit the land because it loses some power. But we're going to still get a little smack. But we'll see. We're all prepared here. And just wish for the best, man. How you doing over there, Dwayne, man? You're over there on the non-hurricane side, Noah's Ark not coming around there.
Yo, don't knock it because we've been having some crazy heat waves.
I've seen it.
Huh?
I've seen the temperatures.
I know, right? Unnecessarily hot for no reason. And then randomly, like, you go outside and all of a sudden the city is flooding. Like, geez Louise. It was crazy, man. So, I don't know. If you guys, usually when you guys in Florida get hit, we get hit.
Florida,
too. I know. I'm saying when Texas and Florida gets hit.
Okay.
England usually gets hit as well with something. So, I don't know.
Okay, man. So this usually we get an anime, but since it's a little early, I didn't get to finish the anime we were going to review on Saturday.
So we're doing an American anime.
We're focusing on American cartoons.
And who are we focusing on? The best company in the world. Say it with me, Shawn. Say it with me. DC. No Marvel.
Well, there was DC Fandom this last weekend, and man, I had a hell of a time watching that stream.
I know, right?
Games. And,
did you get to watch all of it?
I watched some of it. Honestly, I mainly watched it for the Zack Snyder Justice League because
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. We're gonna talk about that too. I want to talk about a little bit about the reactions of some people that's like got under my skin. But yeah, it's because it's Robert Pattinson. But we're gonna get there in that segment. We're gonna start off with the cartoons.
Winkleite.
But you joke about it, like people was like legit serious. So we're gonna.
Oh really?
You're gonna hear. So we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with a couple anime DC cartoons that we had watched over the few years and stuff that we really enjoyed, and one that we're going to pretty much open up a toilet on, and then we're going to move into the different DC trailers. We're going to just talk about our reactions.
Should we like get an app for when you say like we're going to open up a toilet and right before we start the anime, just
flush it.
Here's the shit we're going to talk about now.
Hey man, Don't give me ideas, man. Don't give me ideas of finding a toilet song.
All right.
The last place.
Actually do the review on the toilet.
You're wild, man. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is the original Justice League Dark. That did come out I think during my deployment. No, it came out before I deployed. I watched it on deployment.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about it, man?
It was great. I loved it. Mostly because for me, the two comics I always read from DC is Constantine and Batman. No, that's like 3 comics. Constantine, Dark Knight, and Aquaman. I love Aquaman. Jeez. And it's so great.
Listen, man, You're probably one of the biggest Aquaman fans that I know, because I don't know that many. It's amazing,
Yeah.
man.
I don't know any others besides me either. Even my wife was like, "Why do you like Fish Boy?" I was like, "Listen to me. He is not Fish Boy. He is the god of the sea. Leave him alone."
Your wife calls him Fish Boy?
I know, man. And
I'm about to tell you to go ahead and file them papers. I'm joking.
I know, right? Blue papers.
Tell her, hey, honey, we have to talk.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Fish Boy, huh?
Plan or relieve. But yeah, no. Yeah, so those are the 3 comments that I read. And I don't know if you remember, but CW did the live action Constantine, and it was great. And
Well,
I was like, man, this is a really great show. I watched it. Like, funny enough, my wife is who introduced me to it. She was like, "Yo, I think this is DC," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "What's it called?" She was like, Constantine. I was like, "No way!" And I started watching all of it, and it was so good. And I was so sad that they ended it because I thought that Matt Ryan was the perfect guy to play Constantine. So then,
he's Constantine. They literally draw the character off of him now.
yeah. So when Justice League Dark came out, after the CW DC shorts, I was like, man, that's I'm so glad that he still has that job because he was perfect for it. The artwork was amazing, as usual. DC's artwork is amazing as usual.
They got the best cartoons, like out of the comic cartoons to me.
Yeah, they do. The story itself was watered down, but you could understand why it was watered down. It was a movie premiere. Kids was gonna watch it because we all know them demons was gonna do some things way worse than that stuff.
It's a Goblin Slayer.
I know, right? But no, I really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it, and I like the fact that even though Batman was in it, he wasn't the star of the show. It was more about Zatanna and what's his face, Constantine, and Deadman. It really focused on the characters that you don't really get to see a lot about.
Yeah,
and
well, like the main Justice League group was only in it for like 2 minutes at the beginning. When, when all the magic shit started happening.
Yeah.
And Batman went and found Constantine. And then the rest is history for the movie. I really enjoyed it, man. It was funny to see like the fates or whatever that like hang around dead people.
Yeah.
There was like this one here always avoids us. And Batman standing there. Batman can't see him because he doesn't have the occult powers. He's like, boo.
And they all jump back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why, bro. You see that? That's why I was like, Batman has like that dry humor. Bro.
Yeah.
But that's funny. But it's not like some stuff that I saw in the past that pissed me off. But yeah, I really enjoyed it too. It was cool. I'm glad that they started to open up the animation of the dark side of comics. So hopefully we get to see a big expansion on it. We get to see Lucifer Morningstar and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got a TV show so on Netflix for Lucifer. So I just say it's a DC property, right? So,
yeah.
So whether you like it or not, he's in the wheel. So that means, is Jesus Christ DC? Hey, if they got angels, demons, and Lucifer, I'm just saying, your boy, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, gotta be a DC character.
I think you just made the show got banned from YouTube.
I don't have enough followers for me to get banned yet.
You say that till somebody was like, you blaspheme against Christ.
Hey, we just talking about the comments here. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a good fight at the end.
Wait a minute. Before we continue, now that you say Lucifer is part of DC, isn't Preacher part of DC as well?
I think so.
Or is that Vertigo?
Anything that well, Vertigo
Is DC.
Yeah, Vertigo is DC. That's the occult side. That's what I meant, like all those guys.
So yeah, they actually have a lot of.
Well, they tend to focus more on the Judeo-Christian, and yeah, and obviously the Greek gods, which would be Wonder Woman's side, the Wonder Woman's thing. While Marvel has Odin and those guys, which is the.
I kind of feel like they sat down in a boardroom together and went like, okay, we'll play rock, paper, scissors to see who gets this. And DC lost on Valhalla. Like, we want Valhalla.
Hey, I like Thor though, so.
Shit, we should have choose rock.
It's good to see them all split up, but yeah. I think DC's like cosmic stuff isn't as good though, so. Like, they don't go as far out into the fucking space and have all those other characters as much as Marvel.
Yeah, they tend to stick to Earth. I think the only time you really see an exploration is when they had Hercules, Helios, and Green Lantern fighting against the Blackest Night.
Right. Yeah. Like the Green Lantern.
That was a good art because when you have a lantern ring that rejects Batman because he's too powerful.
That shit was funny.
I mean, that ain't like the strongest lantern ring was like, we can't work with you. You overpower us. Goodbye. Fly off the man hand and disappear.
Well, it's funny. It stayed on his hand for like 2 seconds, analyzed him, and he's looking at it like, what the hell? And then it just like, beep, and shoot off.
Gone.
That was weird. So that was actually pretty funny to see. Especially in panel, because you flip the page and it's like, it flies off.
Yeah.
Your willpower is too strong. Bye.
But yeah. Yeah. So what did you think about Justice League Dark?
I enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm really glad that they started to open up the vertical side.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really have much dark side. I would like to see, see some more explanation on Zatanna and those guys in the future.
Yeah, I would actually like to see maybe like a spin-off cartoon.
Yeah, anything like that. Just more stuff, but they're slowly rolling it out. Like I said, the reason is because dude, you want to see all that stuff, man. Like I say, you get to see Lucifer and all those guys. You get to interact with a lot of you missed Dr. Fate, stuff like that. So it's a big deal. There's a whole side that unless you read, you don't really know about.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. It was good to see Batman, even though he got no occult powers at all, just like fight. He's like, what's he fight? Because he's fighting blind.
Yeah.
So, Constantine continues to be
a bunch of shit with batarangs, and he was like, "Yeah, I am really out of my league here."
Yeah. He knew he was out of his
league. See on his face, like,
I'm just here because I'm from the main team. It was good to see. Constantine is still a dick, still selfish. It's fun to see his interaction with the time.
Now, here's my question to you, though. Do you think it's justified?
What?
Constantine's behavior.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Dude, that's his character, man. I love it.
But not just that. I had a lot of people like I've had this conversation with a lot of people before when we talked about the live action stuff, right? And they said like he always betrays people and stuff like that. Yeah, but
well,
it's not your typical superhero kind of comic. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
And then secondly, he's fighting against demons. And majority of the time, if he sacrifices someone, he kind of sacrificed one to save the world.
He does like double cross a few people though. That's why like everyone on that side hates him. Like he the guy. What's the name of the character, man? The guy that turns into the demon.
Intrigon. Yeah.
Get the fuck up. And no one likes him. No one likes him. But that even makes him cooler because he always has the quick snakes and shit. All it is that he puts his goal literally ahead of everybody else, except his partner that drives him around.
Chad. But apparently, not ye. I don't know. But he messed up Chad as well. He double
crossed. Oh yeah. Fucked up Chad. But that's what I'm saying.
Now Chad can't even see his own daughter. That was messed up, man.
He's a douche, but he's never claimed to be a hero.
Exactly. That's the other thing.
His whole goal is to save him. He's trying not to go to hell.
and to kill the demon that betrayed him in the first place.
So I like him. I just know what to expect, so I don't go in there thinking that he ain't gonna be he ain't gonna be no Superman morale, dude. He gonna throw you under the bus real quick.
What do you think about his best friend? Because they had a DC live action series as well.
I'm like indifferent because I really don't care about him. But okay.
You know who we're talking about, right?
I think so.
Swamp Thing.
Oh, I was thinking about somebody else. Swamp Thing.
Who are you thinking about?
Nah, don't worry about it. Swamp Thing. The TV show was pretty good. The one on DC Universe.
I enjoyed it.
It got canceled. That's the only thing that broke my heart. So I don't know why. It was probably one of the better ones. But what I like about him in the comics, he heartless as hell. I remember I read this one. He went to Batman. He's like, hey, I want you to help me find my father. Batman's okay, so Batman helps him. He finds his father, breaks his father's neck at the end. Cool, bro. Thanks, Batman. Walks off. Swamp Thing, bro.
Why did he kill his father?
Because I think in the comics, his father sold him out to make him end up being thing. They changed it up for the live TV show.
Oh, okay.
But Swamp Thing broke his neck and walked. It was like a standalone, so it was like, hey, this is just a story. So it might not even be like how it originally is.
Yeah.
It might just have been that for that one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I just know he broke his neck. Like it was like a one panel break. It was like, oh hey, this is the guy. Okay. Click. Walks out the room. Thanks, Batman.
He is cold.
Artist. But he only cares about the green.
Yeah.
So
like because even in the movie, he was like, "Why would I help you guys when you guys are destroying the forest?"
Bro, you only care about the green, bro. It's Poison Ivy is also part of the green, so she's like that. It's just she's a little more corrupted.
There is a section in the comic where her and him get together.
I can see that,
and it was
weird,
blissfully weird.
Blissfully weird. You ever see
you kind of rooted for them because obviously she was trying to protect plants, he was trying to protect plants, and then they came together and they were like really happy. And then for some reason, some stupid person decided, you know what, we can just chop down all of this forest, and it went haywire from there. And Batman had to fight them, and he was like, "Yo, we worked together," and blah blah blah. And he was like, "So?" I was like, "You paid me for milk last week and still want me to give you more milk, bruh." And Batman get the shit beat out of him. And then
we're talking about Death of Superman.
To the point where Ivy was like, "Ooh, you a bit more extreme than I am."
Oh yeah.
And they split up. I was so sad.
Because I feel like Poison Ivy's still like kind of attached to the human.
Yeah, she's still
material and stuff. She dated Harley Quinn for a little bit, but oh boy, Swamp Thing. That boy only care about the green, literally. Kill everybody in this damn swamp if y'all keep messing around. So it was fun to see.
I want to keep watching it. I might start reading it, but I definitely want to keep watching it. Trying to find some cartoons and stuff. I might check I think Comic Storian, the guy on YouTube that does all those comics.
Oh yeah, I know Comic Storian. Him Comic Explains is pretty good too. But he does a lot of Marvel stuff though. He does DC too. But he does more Marvel. But he started off as Marvel. Comic Storian is cool. He's not the way he narrates isn't my cup of tea, so I watch him sparingly.
Yeah.
Our boy Darley, he loves Comic Historian. But yeah, man, there's a lot of comic pop. Yeah, if you want to get into that stuff, those are some good channels on YouTube. Plug. Talk about plug. I'm
Comic Historian. Don't play
like,
what Shawn said.
He's like, who these little motherfuckers? Hey, you know what, man? If you're thirsty, you should drink a 7-Up. Anyway, so moving on to the next cartoon. We didn't do it last week, guys. We didn't do it last week, so we had to plug it in this week. Our boss were mad at us. All right, so moving on to the next DC cartoon, we're gonna do 3. That's what we decided to do this week is the Death of Superman, the 2018 version.
18?
Yeah, that was the newest one because they ran the Superman.
2018? I feel like I just watched that yesterday, man. It was.
And the Superman was 2019, which is when they had all those different Superman that came back. The robot.
Yeah, that was the return. Okay.
Right. But we only talk about the deaths of Superman because that was a really heartbreaking story, and I got to see Batman run away. He never actually fought Doomsday. I don't expect him to fight Doomsday, but it was just funny because everyone was getting destroyed and Batman was on the roof.
Yeah, because he was avoiding him, wasn't he? Like the entire time he was avoiding him.
He was like throwing like bat, but like,
that explained like, all right. So obviously we've seen the Batman versus Superman. I mean, not Batman versus Superman. The Superman versus Doomsday fight replayed over and over and over because it's such an iconic
first
segment for Superman. Because here it is, this god has died.
Pretty much.
We've seen it in Batman versus Superman. And that version of it, we've seen the Superman animated TV show, and how that version of it was really watered down, but we've seen it.
It was on WB.
And there was something else we saw in Justice League TV show. That was also watered down as well because obviously the fan base was kids. And and there were a couple people that did some like comment music videos and stuff like that did it with the panels of the comments, but still they didn't really, it was good, but they didn't really capture the essence of the story as opposed to when you read it. When I watched this movie, Shawn, I felt sad. Like I read the comment, and when I read the comment, I was like, yo, this is deep. But when I watched the movie, the anime to it, it felt worse, dog. Like, first, as you said, Batman was running away. And that set up the story so beautifully because you know Batman don't run from nothing. He will fight. He just fight Darkseid.
But he outsmarted Darkseid, to be fair.
All right, then he's fight Darkseid. He's outsmarted him. But to be at a point where you're like, yo, there is nothing I can do but distract this man till Clark comes.
Yeah, that was the main point. It was pretty much, hey guys, just hold out till Superman gets here.
All right, then.
That's all I kept saying. Just hold out till Superman gets here.
Even when the man was like, yo, Flash, just run around him. It wasn't like a plan. It was like, I don't want you to fight him. Just run around him.
Oh, yeah? Doomsday caught a hold of that boy, though.
Jesus.
Yo, you know it was...
I am so glad that they didn't send Arthur in there. Like, they would have had a field day of memes on him. Haha, sushi!
Yeah, Aquaman wasn't in it, right?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't. But to be fair, like this version of Aquaman is pretty strong, but he would have still got smacked around.
Yeah.
Like even Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman's a powerhouse. She the original trilogy, Trinity. She got handled. I was like, bro. But even at a certain point of that movie, he was like, bro, how the hell Superman gonna win?
Yeah. Look. That the way that animation. This is why I found that animation so beautiful. Of how it brought out the emotional story. After Superman was fighting, because you remember there was switching through like daylight and sunset and night and all sorts of junk. You remember the scene where he got thrown into the San Francisco bridge and he had to save that little boy? You remember what the little boy told him? Good luck.
Good luck.
Me, that blew my cool, me. I was like, what? And then the thing is, right? You saw it on Clark's face. No one has ever said good luck to me. Ever. And my face went from like serious to like,
yo, I might actually lose this hoe.
and then like literally, right? I was watching it and my wife was like, you crying? I was like, shut up.
Dog, you cried?
Yes, me. Because I was like, yo, like yo, he might actually die. I'm tearing up a little bit now because I'm like, man, yo.
Like what got to me, man, was it was pretty much like the end of the fight, man, and Doomsday's beating the shit out of this boy. Like you Paul driving this dude to the end. You could tell it's pretty much Superman at his last leg. And Lois throws that little fucking rock and hit Doomsday. And Doomsday like turns around, looks. I was like, bro, he go about to punch Lois into next 2050. She over, bro. And then Superman. That was literally it.
That was the last thing he could do,
bro. And he hit that boy so hard, man. Broke it. And I was just like, yeah. At that point, my heartstrings. Some Demon Hunt. You remember Demon Hunter, that rock band? The heartstrings. Hey, Flo, somebody opened up the dam. I was like, oh, it's raining outside. But Shawn, you're indoors. Oh, shut up.
Yo.
But yo, because I knew that she knew. Like, what was throwing that rock going to do? That just showed me how much that's my man. Ride or die.
He had to do something to give him that 1 second.
Man, I was just like, don't kill Lois. Don't kill Lois. Yeah, I know. I knew she wasn't going to die, but
that would have mentally end he for real. But
that was a really good one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a good fight. That was epic. I think they definitely hit all the notes you wanted. It was a good remake. The Death of Superman, especially with the new art style and stuff that they've been using in the recent cartoons. So it was.
What do you think about the new art style?
I like it. I mean, it's updated, but it's not overcomplicated.
They made it to match Justice League, didn't they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They rebooted because obviously you had that certain art style up to a certain point, and they rebooted it. They rebooted the whole thing. So
where the jaw man looking like Arnold.
Hey man, at least they changed with the times. They reboot the universe. You know that's why they had that first Justice League cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
But Superman almost punched Batman to oblivion, and Batman called him Clark, and he stopped. Yo, I was like, Batman not moving. Ooh, what do you do? Oh, then when Aquaman came out the water, that's when you know that they took him serious, man. So that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. So that's it for Death of Superman.
Man, before we continue, I gotta defend Aquaman. It might be the only chance I get.
We haven't bashed Aquaman.
Huh?
What you need to defend him for?
Because I love Aquaman, man. I feel like he's part of
No one believes he talks to fish now, man. You're good. You're not talking about Super Friends.
But I'm really happy that in the comic he is portrayed as the god that he is super, super cool. Because there's one scene in the comic where it showcases just how strong he is. And for some reason, I'm really sad that they didn't showcase it in the movie. Because what happens when Orm is attacking the city, Superman and Batman comes.
Right.
And they're obviously they're on the Batboat or whatever you call it.
Batboat.
And they're, doing it. Superman is doing his thing. Superman is on the boat talking to Bruce and stuff like that. And Arthur comes out. And what happened? Right. So obviously Arthur is the king. Arthur is talking. And Superman is this is the same Superman that they're drawing out, the young Superman, I am a god. I just discovered my powers, nobody ain't really better than me. I can take care of this sort of bullshit ego kind of thing. So Arthur is telling them like, yo, these are my people, I'll deal with it. Give me 3 hours. If I don't do anything, then you can step in. So then like Clark dismisses him like, who the F is this guy? And he goes to talk to Bruce. And Bruce is like, yo, that's the king of Atlantis, blah, blah, blah. You need to listen to him. And so obviously they use the same pun, like, we don't really see how talking to fish could help. And Clark then starts to fly off, right? Clark then starts to fly off. And Arthur literally goes and pulls him back down and was like, oh, deal with it, and swims off. All right? And Clark is like, so then Bruce was like, were you resisting him? And Clark was like, yeah. Okay, let's get him on the team. That was literally how he became a Justice League member.
You could go hand in hand with Superman for a little bit.
A
lot of it. You could go hand in hand with Superman. He's strong as shit, no?
Yeah.
Man, fuck that. That thing annoying me. Yeah, Aquaman is a beast now, man. It's not. You see, the problem with us though is because we were, we old enough to remember Justice Friends. With the invisible jet.
Oh god.
No, I'm just saying it was. We old enough to remember the campy Justice League, the Super Friends and stuff. So, they had that old Batmobile.
Twin powers activate. What was the purpose of that dog?
He was part of the team.
How? What did he do?
It doesn't matter, man.
Did you ever realize he was never drawn into any of the action?
It was to have a dog. 1980s comics, man. Just let it go.
I think he's the reason why I don't like dogs,
Oh, Lord. You don't like dogs? Ooh, you just pissed off half of America.
Oh, my God. So, next movie.
I want to see. I try to see where the. Okay, so my bad. 1970s comics.
For jail, yeah? Jeez.
No, for Super Friends. I remember Bart running on the seahorse. Anyway.
Oh my god.
So, but to be fair, in 1990s, that's when the DC comics got real dark. Like, what's her name was killing people and shit. So Wonder Woman. Aquaman that's when he didn't have his arm. He had that hook.
Cut off his arm, yeah.
Yeah. So
ooh.
They went like for one extreme.
Yeah.
To be like really friendly. To
have your head.
It's time because that's my killing joke and everything came out.
Yeah, and he started murdering pirates because they took him to court.
All about Atlantis, man.
But that was so funny to me. They took him to court for killing the pirates that they were fighting against. Like, yo, you can't do that, but you killed them all the time. I'm just doing it before they do the crime.
They do that in all the time. They did that. They took Superman to court too, in Batman vs Superman. Well, not court. It was Capitol Hill, but yeah. They always do it, man. Once you got powers. All right. So that's it for today. So now we're gonna do one that we Truly did not enjoy. Up to like an hour ago, my friend Dwayne didn't even know if it was really related to DC.
Oh,
the amazing, the outstanding Batman Ninja. Oh, mercy be, mercy. Oh, time travel, man, time travel. Let's go back in time.
First of all, the artwork was interesting.
I mean, bad. He means bad, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what it. I hate when they do that, man. I hate that art style. I'm not a fan of it. Let me not say hate, because hate is
abstract comment art style.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't visually do it for me. And if you like it, that's cool. But for me, it doesn't do it, man. So it was hard enough just watching it without art style straight off the bat. And then Dwayne knows what I think about time travel. I think time travel is.
What do you think about time travel?
I think it's cheap. I hate time travel stuff, man. It's cheap. You know, and I know we try to keep it DC here, and that's why I was not the biggest fan of Endgame. Anyway, back at DC. So Batman Ninja, like every time we try to talk about a bad cartoon or anime or something,
we always have Marvel, right? Okay.
Well, I was gonna say it's hard for us to focus because we always shoot off. Like when we try to talk about.
Nah, just tell the truth. We always end up talking about the Marvel movie when we talk about shit.
But we talking about DC right now.
Yeah, and you said
no. I was talking about time travel.
And Endgame was crap. Therefore, we're talking about.
I didn't say it was crap. I just didn't enjoy it because I don't like time travel, unless it's Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap was not bad.
And Quantum Leap wasn't really time travel. He was just jumping across timelines. Yeah. He was actually traveling back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, you see, this is our problem with talking about bad stuff. We never stay on it long enough.
Yeah, and then we end up talking about Marvel and how bad that is. So
you get it. You don't like Marvel. So he went back to Japan. What was it? The feudal era?
Feudal era.
Yeah, and we had a battle Joker and all the rest of the Bat Gang was there. It was
in Mecca.
But he was literally the smartest dude in that time period.
Who?
Batman.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he was. I mean,
Joker outsmarted his ass.
Well, I guess.
Joker was the smartest person in that entire era. Because he outsmarted Gorilla Grodd. He outsmarted all the other villains. He outsmarted Batman. He outsmarted who was the other guy? Whatever. It was jeez. That movie was so bad. That movie was so bad that it was one of those movies that I don't know what they were thinking.
They were thinking.
I think they were trying to like infiltrate the Japanime space.
Well, it was also a Japanese director and stuff, so I mean, they were tried. Nothing's wrong with trying.
Yeah, it's true.
Hit a miss. You know how much bad Japanese anime out there? My boys be swinging everywhere. Swing, bro, swing. Oh, he struck out. Let's try this one. Oh. And I always like joke around with everyone. Well, not joke around. I always tell everybody that I got this thing that when I start something, I got to finish it.
Mm-hmm.
So I am glad to say that I never actually started Blade. So I didn't have to sit all through those 12 episodes. I'd like to thank Dwayne for starting that first episode with Blade so I could avoid that.
You're absolutely welcome.
It worked out. It worked out just fine. But I did finish this one. It was a movie.
You want to know how bad Blade is? Check out episode 1.
Did you even really talk about that movie, man? We were jumping around.
That's how bad Blade was.
That's what I was trying to say. We get so when we try to talk about bad show or something, it never stays on point.
Nah, we jump
all over the place because we don't want to talk about it. We didn't enjoy it. But when we was talking about epic old movies last episode, we stayed on that thing the whole time. Anyway, so all right, so we're gonna move on from that. So this last weekend, we get away from there real quick. Last weekend,
man, we
DC Fandom. Go ahead.
We can't do that. All right, to end that cap, the rating of that movie was 0.5 out of 5. Okay, last weekend was DC Fandom. What do you guys think?
I love it, man. I love it. So DC Fandom, man, it's probably one of the best DC fandoms we've had.
Like Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Because the last one with Man of Steel, they had Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, Wonder Woman, and a snippet of Snyder's stuff.
Yeah, well, Man of Steel was Snyder, so. But everyone was hyped, especially everyone was hyped about the announcement. It was like pretty much the launching of the DC EU, so everyone was ready. You know what I mean? I was ready. We were ready. It was a good time, and everyone was still high off of the Batman trilogy from Christopher Nolan. So,
yeah.
So we were all ready, man, and I could do a whole episode by myself just to show you how much I could talk about how much I enjoyed Dwayne. If Dwayne was here, we would probably talk for 2 hours how much we enjoyed Man of Steel going into Batman vs. Superman. But anyway, so DC Fandom was a hell of a time. We're gonna briefly talk about the trailers, obviously. I'm not gonna show them because that's one definite way to get kicked off of YouTube. Everyone copyright strike, but I have no followers. We don't care. So
no, we can show it, and because
we have to. We would have to.
We'll have to show our screen as well, but nah.
And also, you can't play the music for sure, though.
Yeah, you can't play it in the background either.
Yeah, so
we keep it simple. We just talk about it.
Oh yeah. So okay. So first one, which is a big deal for me, Dwayne too, obviously, because we both DC fans. Ain't gonna lie, fanboy. The only other thing that I probably fanboy harder than DC is Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise movies. What?
Ooh.
That's me. I don't know. I know it ain't you. I just.
Oh no. I'm hardcore Mission Impossible and Tom Cruise. Like literally, right? This is how much of a fan of Tom Cruise I am. Somebody said, with the last Mission Impossible Fallout, somebody was like, "Oh my God, have you seen Fallout?" I said, "No, I haven't watched it yet." And they were like, "Oh, I wanted to know what you think about it." I was like, "It's one of the best movies ever." They were like, "How can you say that and you didn't watch it?" Because Ethan Hunt, no fault, mother effing Clark Kent. The man don't fight Man of Steel. Like, what else you could want in a movie?
Yo, listen, man. There's a hella. Oh Lord, here we go. I'm gonna try to keep this tangent short. The reason I like Tom Cruise movies too is because he does his own stunts. So you get angles in shots that you would not probably get in most movies. He flew the helicopter. There's a helicopter scene at the end. He flew the helicopter.
He broke his ankle in that building jump.
That building jump, yeah, he broke his shit. They had to come back like, what was it, 7 weeks or something later to finish it?
Yeah.
He still did that run though. I was like, yo! What's funny is that they kept the limp in when he hit.
Yeah.
They kept the limp in the movie, and then it was like, okay, we gotta.
Because it was real. It was real.
I was like, yo. When I watched it, I was like, oh yeah, he definitely jacked that up. You could tell.
If the scream wasn't enough. Because when he hit me, I
was like, yo, but you know, when you watched it, you was like, oh, because we've been injured. You can tell a real injury scream.
Yeah.
From acting. Oh yeah, he definitely fucked that up.
When I saw it, right, I was like, "Oh Jesus, don't drop off and go there." I was like, "Don't let go, don't let go."
He finished the climb, and then it cut, and he was like, it cut away, and he was like, "Yeah, there it is." Came back. Anyway, so the first one we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna go in order so that I could talk about the one I was most excited about third.
Okay.
What do you think about Wonder Woman 84, man?
Oh, it looked pretty good. It looked really good.
Cheetah, the villain. Hey, man, it's you hardly see.
To be honest, they didn't really show her that much.
I don't want to show her that much.
Exactly, they showed her in human form, but not really in her cheetah form.
But it showed a little bit at the end, but
a little bit. It was just like a flash. She just jumped across the screen, which is good because majority of the time in trailers they show the villain and they show the best parts of the movie, and then you get to the movie and it's like,
I've already seen it. I've seen many movies spoiled by trailers. So literally, I watched one trailer, which is this. I will not watch any more trailers leading up to the movie. That's how I usually do it.
Pretty much.
I learned that lesson because and the Terminator series is trash, but Salvation, is it Salvation?
Terminator.
Is that the one that had Christian Bale in it?
Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator, Salvation. Yeah. That was supposed to be based on the future when it was actually like, everything was jacked up, and they showed the robot guy, but he thought he was human. And they showed in the trailer that he was a robot. Spoiled the whole thing. Oh, that's just
like, it was terrible, man.
You gave away the money shot. I didn't get to work for the money shot. I wanted to say that on
bad kids don't watch our show, man.
Hey, we put it there. We put explicit. Anyway, so I'm very excited, man. I love how they do. Well, I always like Wonder Woman, baddest female on the planet, comic world. I could compare anyway. So I'm not gonna go there. So very excited. I was going. You know who I was going to shit on, Captain Marvel. So
I told you. Every time
I know.
Every time there's shit, it's a Marvel.
So me and my girlfriend, we go. She loves Captain Marvel, and I just every time she gets it.
Don't end your relationship on a show, man.
Nah. I just like I also just replay Wonder Woman's better.
So Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, she does listen to this, huh? So Wonder Woman 84, great. I got a lot of questions, and that's what I want coming out of the initial trailer. How did little boy come back from the?
I wanted to know that too because in the comment, I won't spoil it. In the comment, it was a big twist of him coming back.
Okay.
So I want to see if they do the same thing in the movie.
I think he's going to disappear at the end.
Me too. But in the comment, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. I'm also hoping that because again they were going on the whole feminism route with this movie and showcasing strong female characters and stuff like that. I'm all for that.
It didn't feel like a beat over the head, though. At least
exactly. The trailer didn't feel like a beat over the head, not like how they do it with the newest Charlie Angels. So I'm hoping. Oh yeah, that's Marvel too. I just checked all that on my Marvel kids. No, it isn't. But it too much shit not to be under that umbrella. I'm pretty sure Marvel is gonna send us a subpoena by episode 5, dog. Like
send you. I don't hate them. You hate them. Like you legitimately. I do not enjoy, except for Winter Soldier. I do not enjoy
Captain America, Spider-Man.
Pretty much. But I don't hate them. I just don't think they're as epic as people make it to be, because I don't want to be. That's this whole segment, man. I don't want to.
Yeah. Plus, we enjoying greatness. We don't want to link the two together. So yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that they don't do that. They don't link. They don't beat us over the head with the whole family.
I don't know. I wanted the first one was. The first one was pretty organic. There was like little parts, you know. She was a little thing, but it was organic, especially when she walked into no man's land with the shield and they were shooting the, you know, stuff like that. Nice and easy. When she ran into town, beat up all those Nazis. That's what I want. But I think it'll be fine. I haven't seen them do it like other people.
New director though.
No, it's the same woman.
Is it?
Yeah, she's doing 3. She said she's doing 3 and then she's done.
Okay.
Her story ends at 3, and I agree with 3. Honestly, I don't think most franchises should go past 3. So most of the time, I think it's usually 3, because 3 is a good number for story arc. You know.
Yeah.
When you start going into 5, 6, 7, is your brain start frying. You get bored. Remember Jason?
Star Wars. Oh, sure, I forget to call.
We were supposed to talk about that this week, and I'm like a little disappointed because, you know, damn Hurricane. We was about to lit into that shit, and it was going to invite a guest on. It was going to be our first guest.
Yay!
We'll get him next time, though. He said he's down.
Cool.
Are we ready to move on to the next trailer, or you wanna say some more stuff about this?
There was something I was gonna say about Wonder Woman as well, but I can't remember it now. Oh, let's go on.
Look at that gold.
Right, that's it. I love the fact, and this is just me. I love the fact that with every movie, her acting has gotten better.
She definitely has. Mm-hmm.
She was
her accent was rough in Batman versus Superman.
Exactly. Then she came out in Wonder Woman, the accent improved, but her movements were stiff. Then she came out in Justice League, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, wait till we talk about that third movie. Mm-hmm. That third trailer, bro. You know me. Yeah, boy. Favorite director. All right. So we moving on to the Batman.
All right, before we even get into the trailer, what'd you think about the logo?
I like it. I like it. It looks a little closer to the Arkham Knights ones. So.
Oh yeah.
He kind of looks like that version of Batman. I like it. It's more like, it's not like sewed in. It's like almost like metal.
Yeah.
Kevlar. So I like it. I never really had any problem with the Batman logos. The Ben Affleck one was a little weird because it was really big.
Yeah, it was all across his chest.
But
then they used the Batman from the Dark Knight Returns, old one.
Yeah. That's why I kept trying to tell people in Batman vs. Superman. Everyone's like, well, Batman, I was like, dude, he's been fighting crime for 20 years. That boy rough. That's why he was beating the shit out the villains.
Yeah.
Branded them. The shit. That's like don't let me start on the Batman vs. Superman, because I love that movie for my reasons. Anyway. So the Batman, bro, that trailer. Woo, boy. This is from the maker of Planet of the Apes, the new one, the new trilogy. So, you know, I enjoyed that trilogy. He got that grittiness going. Matt Reeves, I think his name is.
Yep. And that's what you want, because DC, you know what I really appreciated about the latest DC movies this time, and also in a little bit agreement with you with JLA, is the fact that you can tell that they went, look, we can't compete with Marvel.
Well,
stop trying.
They tried once.
And they tried. They tried.
They tried once with the Josh Whedon version of Justice League, where he had like jokes and stuff.
Yeah, they tried.
But you don't need to.
They exactly. They don't.
I don't want you to be Marvel. If I wanted you to be Marvel, I'll watch Marvel.
Yeah.
You know, that's all I'm saying.
If I wanted to watch shit, I'll wait till my wife says she wants to watch it. Like,
hey, everybody got a cup of tea. I'm just saying, if you want that if you want that brand of movie, I don't need you to do it because I already have it. So you do your own thing. That's why I always appreciated the Zack Snyder versions originally.
And the Christopher Nolans.
Right. Because
they were the original grittiness of DC.
So
because
it
when
was
you
fun.
read DC, you don't read DC
1970s.
for laughs. Huh?
Except 1970s. Super fun. Ow! What? Yeah. They went through like a weird.
Hey, in 1970, that was hardcore. That was violent.
I didn't. Hey, that was that time, and hey, I appreciate it. Because remember, it used to show on CBC back in Barbados.
That's all we had. It was funny.
That's all we had, bro. So I'm sitting in front of that TV like this, watching my band punch people, and the word "pow" show up on the screen. But that not in this movie, because there's a scene where I guess it's like the Joker crew or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like, who you supposed to be? How much they pay you, dog?
No, you know I watched that 4 times, right? I didn't realize that in the midst of that combo, he broke the guy's hand.
Maybe yes. When he like turned him on.
Yeah, like he broke the guy's hand and then beat the man again.
And then because usually in a lot of movies, you know, he boom, 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 break him, throw him on the ground, and stop. He went on top of that boy. And then like they turned around, and I wish I could like show a freeze frame. They showed like the rest of the crew, and they're all like,
"Holy crap!
I'm vengeance. I'm vengeance."
That's the other thing.
What?
His own voice. Beautiful.
Yeah, man. Like, okay, so finally they'll be at the section. I could make my little 2-minute rant, not rant, but thing. So I got a lot of friends that as soon as they saw the trailer, it's like, oh, it's Robert Pattinson. Oh, he was Twilight. And you make the jokes about it, and that's fine. But they're like, I don't like it. I was like, why? Because it's Robert Pattinson. He was in Twilight. I was like, you know, Twilight came out years ago. One, Robert Pattinson's done a shit ton more movies. That's just show that are really good.
Very, very good.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I don't expect everyone to watch as many as I do, because obviously sometimes there's a lot more stuff that I watch that you've seen that I haven't seen, stuff like that. But if you're gonna just base an actor off of one movie, go walk on Playing Traffic, dog. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Playing Traffic.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, please, no.
You know what that remind me of? Have you ever seen the Key and Peele segment where like this basketballer wins, right? And the guy's interviewing him, and he's like, "What do you want to tell the little kids at home? Kids, don't listen to your parents. You could be anything. Go up on the roof and fly into the night sky." And then the next day, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "You can be anything. Go onto the highway with your friends and transform into a car." And then the next day, he had to do a public apology.
Because the kids started doing dumb stuff.
Obviously, I misunderstood the word literally and metaphorically. I'm sorry for the 50 kids that died. We really should be laughing at this, but it was a funny skit. Anyway,
man. But yeah, look, so that was my main gripe. Because people like trying to, not people, but the couple of people I know are trying to like shoot it down. Oh, it's not gonna be good because
literally because of Robert Pattinson. They did the same thing with Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
because of Daredevil. But the honest truth is, right? I like Daredevil.
I didn't think it was horrible. It wasn't great. I just didn't think it was bad. Like people made it seem like it was Green Lantern.
I liked Green Lantern.
I know you did. I just said that to get on your
No, you little bastard. I like them both because if you... Here's the thing. Everybody keeps comparing superhero movies to Avengers. You gotta understand, what they tried to do with Green Lantern was pure CGIs.
Yeah.
And
it's hard, man. It's hard to make.
It was hard.
Especially back then.
Exactly. Because how can you make a suit made out of light on the thing? And then you had regardless of whatever story you did, you had to do Parallax.
Yeah.
Because Parallax started the whole Lantern side.
The Yellow Lantern, yeah.
So then how like it wasn't bad.
Yo, to be real, because when did Green Lantern come out? Do you remember?
2008? Something like that.
Actually, it came out in 2011.
2011. There you go.
You see, the problem is right after Dark Knight Rises. Not Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Begins. Right? Not Dark Knight. What is it? Batman Begins. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so bad with these names.
Yeah.
It had a hard competition because it came out so close.
Exactly.
So, but honestly, man, bro, I was just happy to get. Cause look, man, listen. I don't think people realize we had some really bad comic book movies. Comic book movies took a while to take off.
Mm-hmm.
It took a while. It's almost like video game movies. They're still trying to figure that shit out right now. But like, so that's why I tell people I watch everything, because I remember some bad campy stuff. But as time goes on, it gets better. I expect the next attempt to be good. Whenever they decide,
it was, because look at, I know you didn't like, I know you didn't like Josh Whedon's JL, but look at what they did with the segment when they were talking about Green Lantern.
Oh, well, I don't hit it.
It looks so smooth now.
My problem with the Josh Whedon stuff is because he did so many reshoots that you had issues. It just didn't fit into the Zack Snyder tone. So it's like he
honestly should have taken out those clips and made it
or just use the footage that was there. But it's fine. You know, I guess he wanted to do his own vision and he tried to make it a little more lighthearted and stuff. But it's just, I guess my problem is I felt a little resentful because I was expecting a certain beat, especially right off of Batman versus Superman. Just lost Superman, you know. They showed Steppenwolf, that Surgeon Steppenwolf and stuff. You know, the bell's already been rung, all that stuff. You know, I'm just like,
you ready for this?
It's full time. The third movie,
especially when you bring in Darkseid, like
you're about to introduce Darkseid, so that means the new gods. Yeah, the new gods and stuff are being introduced. I'm ready. It's go time, bro. They had the nightmare scene, which showed Earth fucked up. You know, so I'm ready. I'm like, okay, man, let's go. And then I got that. So it was more, I think for me, it's more a kind of a disappointment but we all know there was a tragedy and stuff. So
yeah.
But you know what?
It doesn't matter.
Me and you and Barbados, we never even expected to see a Justice League.
Exactly.
You know, DC, Marvel didn't do this shit either.
Because I think the last superhero movie we had seen before we left Barbados was Batman Returns. No, Batman Forever.
Nah. Batman Robin, dog.
Oh yeah, George Clooney. I forgot about him.
I'm about to walk away from this country.
but Redemption. What did you think about that trailer, number 3? Let's talk about it since we on it already.
Oh God, this is Zack Snyder is just it's going straight.
You cried, didn't you?
Oh, I cried like a bitch. I was in tears because I'm not gonna lie, I was that guy that was using the release the Snyder Cut hashtag and stuff. I was that guy. I followed him on his social media and stuff, you know. So
I haven't done that. Let me do that now.
He's not on Instagram though. I don't think he's on.
Son of a biscuit.
He's on like one that's something like Instagram, but it's not as big. It's like an alternative one. But he is on Twitter. So if you have a Twitter, I'm a big Zack Snyder fan. Watch all his movies. For a director, he's my favorite. One of my favorite directors. I like his cinematography. So, and obviously, y'all. Like I just said, I had the letdown with the Josh Whedon version because it felt too much like a Marvel movie. A little bit. It wasn't as anyway. Yeah. So, you know, he had the death of his daughter and stuff. So, and then I saw that trailer, man, and he played her favorite song.
Mm-hmm.
That song that played in the trailer was his daughter's favorite song.
From Watchmen.
From Watchmen too. Oh my god! Let me know if it started Watchmen. Man,
Another DC classic. Oh.
I think it was so good. Then you saw the new stuff. You see that Cyborg has a bigger role in this movie.
And more heartache to explain why he was that way that he is.
Yes, because it never really clicked. It seems like they explain a little more about the boxes. You saw Dark Side. You saw Dark Side's right hand man.
We saw Aquaman as Aquaman with the golden trident.
Yes, sir. So we saw, all the characters seem to be, even Flash, even though he still can't run. Bro, I don't know. I hope he don't run like that in the Flash movie. But
look, I like and I don't know if it's true, but from what I saw in the trailer, he didn't act like a blumbling idiot.
Yes, that I was about to say that. Like a lot of his corny lines and stuff. Oh, look, it's the magic. Gone. Because even at they showed him in the Speed Force, and then they showed him at it's like, he's fought countless worlds, and you could tell it's a little more. It's go time. And that is what I expected, especially from the entire tone from Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman. I don't need a comedy, man. I don't need it. Not this
comedy.
You know what I mean? A little lighthearted stuff every once in a while, but I don't need it to be like that the entire time. Right? So, and then the scene where they're about to get, and I know my boy Batman's about to get some proper scenes.
Are they gonna use Ben Affleck again?
Yeah, but everything's been shot already. So from the original, so Ben Affleck is still Batman, obviously. So, but he's a little more serious. It's no more the oh my back. I think Zack Snyder says he's taking out the "Do you bleed" line.
Do you bleed?
Remember when Superman picked him up?
Yeah.
Won't let me die. Even though I actually like that line. You won't let me live.
Yeah, I actually kind of did.
I think no, but the thing is that was a Josh Whedon shot, and he said that he's not using anything that he didn't shoot.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I never want. And I think I heard someone was like, "Why wouldn't he use it?" I was like, I got a feeling it doesn't flow because you gotta remember if it's a new scene and it doesn't go to the original, it doesn't fit in the flow of the original scenes. There would be no reason to say that line. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Obviously, we don't know because we got to wait for the movie next year. But
that's the only heartbreaking thing about it.
Bar the Earth don't blow up. The rent we going out. Who knows, bro? The rent we going out now. Who knows, man? Like it's just been happy new.
Oh my gosh.
Like real life super. Like The Boys show up. That TV show, The Boys.
I haven't watched that yet. A lot of people.
Well, no, I read the comic. That's how I know about it. I never watched.
It's a DC comic, right?
Nah, that's independent.
Okay.
It's an independent group. It's pretty good. The comics, the TV show, from what I heard, is like a little better though, because it was an older comic. So like the writing was it wasn't as good as, but then on TV show, obviously you could show the powers and stuff. They like elaborated on stuff, so they have multiple seasons. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna probably do like 4 seasons, and they run out of stuff and they can it. So that was the Batman. Even though we didn't really focus on it a lot, you see, no, we talking about Justice League now. We moved on from Batman. My bad. What do you think about the Justice League trailer? Shit, cause you like the other Justice League too. So what do you think about this?
I love it. I'm actually looking forward to it because even though I liked Josh Whedon's Justice League. I do agree with you that I want DC pure. Like, give me the darkness. Like me and you have always been saying. I don't think we've ever said it on any of these podcasts, but I'll say it now. There is no way that you can make DC lighthearted. One of their villains is called Dr. Light. and all he does is shine a really bright flashlight on his head. But the man is a serious villain because he does rape all the women in the Justice League. That is it. The man is one of the top 10 villains in Justice League because he does rape. Who else you know can trade that with Diana? He is a psycho. You can't really put that in a movie. But so I like the grittiness that DC brings, and to see that in a movie is pure genius, man.
This Kite Man,
huh?
This Kite Man.
All right, man.
Kite Man plays around a kite. I just wanted to say that. I like his character.
But Kite Man's a serial killer. Kite Man's fly around places and stabbed families.
I know, but
literally that blew my cool, man. I was like, who is this?
Honestly, I didn't know that before. Like, I didn't know that for the longest while. I was just like, dude, is there really a character with a dude that flies around as a kite? But he actually does do it to fly from murder to murder. So.
Yeah, from host to host.
Yeah, so he actually is pretty crazy. All right, so we both excited for Justice League Snyder Cut. Fortunately, it won't be on the big screen. It's going to be on HBO Max, so I'm gonna fire up my TV, turn on the surround sound, and block out life.
I gotta find out how much you gotta pay for it though.
Here is it's $14.99, but I think I get it a little cheaper because I have DC Universe.
What do you mean you have DC Universe?
DC Universe is a different streaming platform. It doesn't have like all the HBO stuff. HBO Max.
DC Universe got a streaming platform.
That's how I just showed you all the movies, the cartoons.
Son of a monkey! No,
but it doesn't have like all the movies. Like it doesn't have Man of Steel on there. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have everything, but you do get the comics.
It got all the cartoon movies.
Yes.
Even the latest one that just came out.
What was the latest one that just came out? Just to be
Justice League Dark Apocalypse.
Yes. Yeah.
What? And I spending my money on Netflix. Anarchy! Anarchy!
I have Netflix too. That's so funny.
Boy, look, oh man.
Let me see if I can bring it up.
I think my wife is gonna kill me, man.
Because I pay a year.
I just spent money on Crunchyroll, Funimation.
Don't because like that's where they have those TV shows like Titans and stuff. Titans.
Mm-hmm.
They have all that on there. That's where I watch Harley Quinn with her crazy ass, the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all that stuff on there. You also get comics. You get comics and stuff.
I was just about to ask, do you get the comics?
Yeah, you get the comics.
Because I need to read Rebirth at command. I need to see him fight.
And obviously there's the animated. There's like all animated like stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good, man.
Who do you call him?
What?
Because Aquaman is the god. No, Aquaman is the king of the sea. He fights Poseidon.
I am not. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know.
I am not versed in Aquaman, and I am ashamed to say.
I know. But it's like one of the greatest epic battles in Atlantis ever.
I won't be surprised, man. And you get news and stuff on there, so I thought it was a good investment. Like I said, I pay yearly.
Well,
but you don't have to pay yearly. I just did that.
I'd rather invest in them than Black Sands.
We were saying we were not going to talk about that, man.
So the next movie.
I think that was it. Oh, they did the teasers for Black Adam and Suicide Squad. They're relaunching Suicide Squad.
There are two Suicide Squads, aren't they?
Well, there's that. Yeah, there's the one that came out before Justice League, I think, and then they're relaunching it. So they're saying that like that one didn't actually happen, but that was another heavily edited one though. The original thing because of all the changes they made in the Justice League because of they had to change a lot of stuff in the Suicide Squad. That's why it kind of felt like the villain didn't really do much. But what was supposed to happen, or at least what the rumor was that she was actually trying to summon the henchmen of Darkseid.
Oh, okay.
So, right? Yeah. That was another contact.
I thought she was going after Kroll.
Well, no one really knows
back.
because we never actually saw David Ayer's actual vision because they changed everything. But that's why it kind of felt like the villain was like short, like I kind of feel like
Didn't
it was
do much. Just
and then they cut out a lot of Joker stuff apparently. So, what do you think about that version of Joker though?
It was garbage. You want to know how much garbage it was? You know, in season 3.
I was like, God damn.
in season 3 of Gotham, when they had all the prisoners that escaped from Arkham, and they had that little boy play Joker, I would have paid him a lot more money than Jared.
Hey, he was a good Joker, man. He played two people. Remember, he was playing as a twin.
Yeah.
And like one was a crazy Joe, and then the next one was like calculating. So
yeah.
he was good, man.
Yeah, so they should fire Jared Leto, and
honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I think they're done with him because he's not even in. They didn't put him in the Harley Quinn movie, and they didn't put him in. I don't think he's in the new Suicide Squad.
What, the Birds of Prey movie?
Yeah, he wasn't in the.
Is that on DC Universe as well?
No, you gotta get on HBO Max.
Son of a biscuit.
A lot of the movies, like Batman versus Superman and stuff like that, that's the only thing about DC Universe I don't quite get why they don't have like those movies on there. But they do have like the Christopher Reeve Superman, obviously.
Maybe because they don't own the rights for it.
Probably. Or yeah, probably. I don't know.
They probably don't own viewer rights for it.
Probably.
They might own the license, but not viewer rights.
Yeah, that's probably why it's on HBO Max. So if you want those movies, you better just get, because if you get HBO Max, I think you get like all the like the cartoons and stuff. But when I subscribed to DC Universe, HBO Max wasn't a thing yet. No one was actually talking about it. So I did it for the comics too.
Man, I'm paying too much for these subscriptions.
Bro, it's
at least in Disney.
I don't need to do it. My girlfriend has Disney Plus. She watches all the Marvel.
My wife would love that. Maybe I should get it for her.
Well, there's more stuff on there outside of that though. Like there's like National Geographic. I like National Geographic.
Really?
Yeah. You know the Disney on them, right? You know I didn't know that shit till this year?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes, bro. National Geographic.
Jeez.
National Geographic belongs. National Geographic.
So you can watch like all the National Geographic stuff on that?
National Geographic.
Again, I'm watching it Naked and Afraid.
ESPN. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. National Geographic. Obviously, you know Star Wars.
Yeah.
Disney, regular Disney stuff. Marvel and damn, I forgot. Pixar stuff is on there too. Pixar belongs to Disney.
Pixar was always with Disney.
Yeah, and ESPN.
They made by ESPN?
Oh yeah, they own ESPN.
Called Black. No wonder ESPN gets so much garbage.
Bro, like monopoly.
You know what I mean? Like they may monopolize the end.
No, they buy everybody. I keep it. They bought Fox.
I was just about to say they bought Fox as well.
They bought all their Fox shows, and then they canceled Deadpool. So there's no more Deadpool movies coming out.
What do you mean they canceled Deadpool?
It's Disney, bro. Think of it. Deadpool's rated R. You see what I'm saying? It's not their job. They didn't change the Deadpool 2 because it was already done, but they're not making any more after that. Anyway, back to DC fandom. So that I think then they showed some Black Atom teaser. It was in the official trailer because they haven't really shot much yet.
Yeah, they did a cartoon style.
The cartoon style, but man, I'm pretty excited for that. It looks like
I wanna see what they do with that. Literally, because as you said, Black Adam is a villain. So and he's not like your typical villain. Like Black Adam is the kind of man that would walk into a restaurant and kill everybody just to get to a mouse.
And he cares about his people, and that is it.
Exactly. Like he will.
That's it.
He is pretty much. You know who he reminds me of? who is Green Lantern's arch nemesis?
I mean,
guy with the yellow ring.
you know, it's funny. He crossed my mind just now, and I totally forgot, man.
Sinestro.
Sinestro. There you go.
Sinestro. Black Adam reminds me of Sinestro.
Yeah.
He's all about his people.
And those people like kicked him off the planet.
True. But because he was extreme, he was like, yo, like he is willing to do anything to achieve what he wants to achieve. Anything is sometimes I kind of agree with him. Like the whole Yellow Lantern War obviously started because he was arresting criminals, but yet people wasn't really adhering to it. So then he was telling the Guardians, we are this powerful. Just kill a few. You don't gotta kill all. Kill a few to invoke fear into them and watch the world change. And they were like, no, we have to keep the will and give people the choice. Forget that.
Yeah, he did kill a few Green Lanterns when he got that yellow ring, though. Remember, because the Guardians had to turn off the no-kill, because they had a no-kill function on the Green Lanterns. They had to turn that off because the Sinestro boys was whooping that ass. And that was such, oh man, Jeff Johns' Green Lantern run was so good with the Red Lantern rings and stuff, bro.
I like the Red Lantern rings. Have you seen when they give Supergirl a red ring?
Oh yeah,
bro.
But she was already angry as shit.
No, right? Somebody told me, you can't give a red ring to a woman on a period. I was like, dude,
you don't see Supergirl, bro.
Like,
she was the teenager. She was going through teenage rebellion, and they gave her a ring. It's just like,
yup,
nothing but unbridled rage. It was fun to watch.
It was. That's a movie they should make. Because even the leader of the Red Lanterns was like, Jesus, how are we gonna get the ring off of her?
Yeah, because usually after you take the ring off, you die.
Yeah.
But they figured it out. Yeah, man, it would be nice to see them introduce Supergirl. I thought they was going to do it for Man of Steel 2, but they never announced Man of Steel 2. And then I was hoping they would have done like what's his name? Brainiac. Because then that would give the opening.
Yeah, for Supergirl. Yeah.
But, you know, dreams, wishes.
She's on CW.
Yeah, she got CW.
I like how your smile just disappeared.
CW is not targeted towards me, so I just leave it at that. But it was fun seeing Smallville, watching Clark struggle, try to sleep with Lana. We were all like rocking and rolling. You gonna do it? But it would like fail a lot.
For 7 seasons. 7 seasons. That was the longest blue balls I've ever seen.
And then remember he had that girl that he finally got that girl that he did not Chloe, but it was like another girl that had like powers. He finally got with her, and then they killed her off at the end of the episode.
Yeah, boy, that was funny.
She used to vanish or something like that. I can't remember. And they killed her off at the end of this. And I was just like, man, y'all doing Clark dirty. So and then after that movie, the rest is pretty much games. There's a.
What did you think about Gotham Knights?
It looks interesting.
What games did you see? What games came out?
Gotham Knights, and then there's this Suicide Squad kills Justice League.
Oh yeah. What did you think about them?
The Suicide Squad one. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to wait to see more about it. It coming across like that Avengers game that just came out.
The beta version.
Yeah,
I tried to play that. It wouldn't let me. I was like, there you go. Marvel.
Yeah. Gotham Knights. Oh man, I love those games, man. Like I love those type. I love those games. They haven't done a bad Batman game really. I guess the Black Mask one was a little weaker compared to the rest, but
that was Origins.
Origins, right? But
no, I thought it was acceptable. They
but the problem is
to
that
move away from Arkham.
well, the problem is that for me, what happened is that the rest were so damn good that when they brought out the rest of here, so when they brought over here, it was just like, what the fuck is this? But it wasn't a bad game. You know what I mean? I get what
it went back up with Arkham City. Have you played the last one? Return to Arkham Asylum?
No.
Exactly. I was thinking I need to get it. Just to complete. I know, right?
I mean, shit. I mean, it's probably super cheap now. It's not. That's fine. I probably spent so much money on games, dog. Stupid, man. And I've been playing games on my YouTube and stuff.
Hey, we are old enough and work for our own shit.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm not complaining about it. Hell no. I just thought it was funny because back then you would like think about you had to ask permission. No, I just click. I just click pay and cry as my bank account empties.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for DC Fandom. I had a hell of a time watching those trailers. I focused more on the movies more than the games. To be fair, I was just excited to see the movie slates. 2021, there's a bunch of DC movies coming out, so we're all excited for that. Especially because this year's been a shit show. So we're all excited, and this is our first, like, pretty much DC oriented episode, man.
Yeah, the first of many.
Yeah, man. This is probably one of our longest episodes too.
It is. It's 2 hours long.
We gonna probably edit. No, it's not.
We can split them bitches.
Hey, there's a podcast. Hey, man, Joe Rogan podcast be 3 hours.
Yo, I just saw
3
that.
4 hours, man. He on moved over to Spotify now. He got Spotify deal.
Yeah, I'm actually happy for him.
Hey, man,
I want to create a podcast just like his.
He just, he invites his friends over and just talks a bunch of crap.
Exactly, which is what we do.
Pretty much. We have worked on our structure, though. I ain't gonna say we 100% just
a little bit.
But we still go off on tangents, man. So
especially when we're talking about Marvel.
Pretty much. But
wouldn't it be funny if Disney like called us and was like, "Hey, we'll give you a deal." To support Marvel.
I'm sorry, bro.
What do we do?
They give me,
they
give me good money, bro.
If Disney gives us a Joe Rogan deal like Spotify,
I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like, hey,
you'll have to watch Blade. You'll have to watch Blade,
bro. I'm telling you,
give it a 5 out of 5.
I'm plugging everywhere. I'm gonna be like, go ahead, watch Guardians of the Galaxies twice. Just do it.
Yeah, just focus on the good ones.
I mean, like,
this week we're gonna talk about Winter Soldier and all the stuff we didn't talk about last week. It's really good without that stupid Natasha girl. All the scenes.
You don't like Natasha Romanoff?
No.
Why not?
She is worthless.
She has guns. I'm gonna see what her movie's like before I make my final judgment, because I'm assuming she's not fighting like Thanos with a taser.
Of course not. She'll fight the computer.
She's a spy. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
she'll teach you.
Hey guys,
how to hack a cell phone.
Thank you for joining us, Dwayne, on his Marvel hating. I'm joking. DC episode. We went over the fandom. We went over 3 cartoons that 2 we enjoyed and 1 that we couldn't even stay focused on long enough because it was that bad.
Yep, half a star. And that's only because Shawn told me I need to give people stars.
Half a star out of 5, man.
Yo, but as always, right, guys? Don't just take our word for it. Go watch the movie for yourself because there's stuff that Shawn likes that I don't like, and there's stuff that I like that Shawn doesn't like. And then there's stuff that we all come together and say DC is the shit. So, hey.
Yes, sir. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. You know, we definitely engage. You'll catch this episode on YouTube at That Boy Best. Be sure to see our plugs everywhere. You know, open up a 7-Up.
Or drop us a line, man. You know, just talk to us if you want. Catch us on Instagram, King Carrigo and That Boy Best Gaming.
That Boy Best Gaming. If you like some games.
It's this point of the show where I'm supposed to spell my name, but literally just follow That Boy Best Gaming and look for King Carrigo, whoever.
Yeah. All the plugs are all the links are there.
They're everywhere
for us to follow, man. Hey, we had fun talking. This ended up being a really longer episode. That I expected
for an emergency cast. Like, yes, sir. Yo, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, we planned what we were going to talk about 5 minutes before this. So that's to show you how much we could talk.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm still here Monday at Noah's Ark. Don't come for me.
Man, you'll be here.
I'm just fucking around, guys. But yeah, man.
Just buy a surfboard.
Yes, sir. If you see me running down the street with my bleach sword and mask, huh?
It's Silver Surfer.
Hey, if you see me running down the street looking like Ichigo, just know that it's rough times out here in these streets. But, hey, that shit ages. If you realize, I got the black one on, which is the cloak. This is the
for the Bankai.
Yeah, for the Bankai. I spent so much stupid money. I'm gonna eat your heart out. All right, for real though, we're gonna end it, guys. As always, stay safe. Peace.
See ya.